Stop playing pictures in your mind. Stop trading ideas. Stop trading beliefs. Your thinking, your thoughts betray you. They are not your friend. You understand this? Your thoughts are not your friend. Your feelings are not your friends. They betray you. You fear in positive territory in a trade, and you hope in negative territory in a trade. So when you're down in a trade, you hope it improves. You hope it gets better. You hope it turns around. That's wrong. When you are up in a trade, you're fearful that your little profit's going to disappear. You fear that a red bar is going to wipe you out. You fear in profitable territory and you hope in negative territory. That is absolutely upside down. That is absolutely opposite of what you should be experiencing. Your feelings betray you, your thinking, your thoughts betray you, and your beliefs are all wrong. Most of your beliefs are backwards. In fact, if you are losing consistently, right? If you're losing consistently over and over and over again, doesn't it mean your whole thing is backwards? That if you sold every time you bought and you bought every time you sold, that consistency would flip to the profitable side, wouldn't it? So if you're losing consistently, it must mean that you've got everything backwards. Geronimo says, I did that. I flipped it and still lost. You can't flip it. You cannot trick this. So let's say, for instance, you're a chronic loser and you know, so you're like, okay, so whenever I want to buy, I'm going to sell. And whenever I want to sell, I'm going to actually buy. No, you'll fuck that up too. Sorry. Just the fact that you changed your objective means that you will bring the losses to that new objective. You can't change who you are at the moment. That has to take time. Now, this is not to make fun of you. This is to let you know what you have to work on. A loser is not automatically changed into a winner by the loser just changing the objective. The loser is a loser internally. So whatever objective you give the loser, they're going to lose with that objective too. So if the objective was going long, they're going to lose going long. If you give them a new objective, go short, they're going to lose going short. They cannot change because the objective changes. The change has to be internal. And when the trader becomes more of a winner internally, the manifestation of winning is shown through whatever objective you give the winner. The objective doesn't matter. But here's the thing, guys. We all start off losers. That is a universal law. It is spoken in ancient religious texts. This universal law is explained in every religion, even in philosophy. For instance, in the Christian religion, it's explained we are all sinners first. That's just another way of saying you always start negative. You always start from loss first. You start from imperfection first, and you grow your perfection. That should be very encouraging, because you're supposed to be bad at first. You're not supposed to be good. It's the dealing with that starting point. And remember what I told you, your first foray is to plug the hole up in your bucket, right? So you have a bucket, but you've got holes in it when you start. So you're trying to put things in the bucket, but they're falling out. So the first thing is you gotta plug up the bucket, plug the holes, plug up your losses. And so when the bottom of the bucket has been plugged and there's no holes anymore, now what you put in will start to grow. Understand? Like water. The water level will get higher and higher. Now, here is where your break-even point is. And profitability is the spillage. It starts to spill out. Now, most people want to focus on the profitability part first, this part, but you can't. You have to start from the bottom up. You got to plug the holes, plug the holes, plug the holes, plug the holes. So how do you do that? All right. You start off monitoring your biggest losses and looking at that loss. Out of the last 20 trades, why was this my biggest loss? Why was this my second biggest loss? What happened here? Did I have too many shares in the trade when I got stopped out? Did I add too many times? Did I enter too late? Was the bar too tall that I entered in? Did I ignore my stop? What was it that led to this one being the winner on the loss side? Find that. It's there. It's there. And you keep doing that over and over again. You also do this by never focusing. I will never lose more than my maximum loss per trade. I will never lose more than my maximum loss per trade. If you make that your number one goal, you are plugging up the bucket. A loss is not outside of the bucket if it's inside of your maximum loss per trade. So if this is your bucket, greater than maximum loss is outside of the bucket. Inside of maximum loss, less than maximum loss, you're inside the bucket. You're inside the bucket if you lose less than maximum. You're outside of the bucket if you lose more than your maximum. So if you can consistently see yourself, like I never lose more than maximum. I never lose more than maximum. You have plugged the hole up in your bucket. Now you still may not be profitable because your profit still may not be at the point of outweighing even your controlled losses, which is fine. But the first act is to plug the bucket. And then once the bucket is plugged, then you go to working on profits. Profit extension. How do I make my profits grow? How do I stay in the trade longer? How do I make my average profitable trade bigger and fatter? How do I make my winning trades come more frequently? But you can't jump to that one before you plug your bucket. And so you've got people, their whole trading career, they never plug their bucket because they're living up here. They're living trying to make a profit, but everything is falling through the bucket. So it's all for naught. And this is the story of most traders until they quit or get completely annihilated by the market. You understand this flow? Losses first, plug the bucket, profits second. And then what's the third phase? We went over this before. What's the third phase, guys? Not being perfect. It's not I just explained to you, not ever losing more than maximum loss per trade. Your bucket is plugged. Efficiency, that's right. And the third part is efficiency once you're profitable. Absolutely.